is a school for boys and girls aged 3 to 18, both day and boarding. St. Christopher is a truly independent school in the way that we choose to educate our children. The school was founded in 1915 on the basis of education as service. Service to oneself, service to others within the school community, service within the local community, and indeed service to the global community. At the heart of the education is of course the teaching and learning. Boys and girls can start in the Montessori nursery just before their 3rd birthday and can go right the way through the junior school and the senior school studying GCSEs and A-levels, and the vast majority then go on to study at degree level.
The Montessori at St. Christopher gives our children such a good start in life for lots of reasons. Really, one of the main reasons that I want to say is that they begin to feel a great sense of independence here. They're doing tasks, and through these tasks they begin to feel empowered.
To be honest, I was quite shocked that I settled in really quickly. Everyone was really friendly. I enjoyed my subjects, my courses a lot more than I did when I did courses in other schools.
Everybody knows each other as people, not as adults and kids.
I feel I know all the children in my son's class, for example, and they know me, and there's a great deal of sort of mutual respect that goes on between parents and children and parents and teachers as well.
We increasingly offer opportunities for independent study and freedom, so as they progress they learn an awful lot about themselves. In a lot of ways they learn as much about themselves as they do about the subject.
We went to Rajasthan together last Christmas and we had a great time, and we started off by visiting the Taj Mahal, which is great fun.
Yeah, I think it's things like these trips to St. Chris that sort of expand beyond just the sort of curriculum and education, that really it adds a new dimension to the kind of learning experience here.
Yeah, I really found that the trip sort of really opened my mind to different ideas about sort of education. I think it gave me a lot more self-confidence in that way.
I've been at St. Chris since year 7, and I really feel that in that time I've grown as a person. I've really come into myself. It's very creative, kind of focused, and I feel that that's really helped me grow, especially in terms of my art.
We try not to mould people to fit the exam, which I think is done in a lot of schools. It tends to be done more so we can find things to fit the individual.
It's one of the things that I like most about the school, the way that relationships are so positive, and I think that comes from St. Chris being a relatively small school, but also the amount of involvement that all of us on the staff have with the pupils, not just in the classroom, but outside the classroom.
In PE and games at St. Chris, we have, I suppose, a very broad selection across the curriculum. From a PE point of view, obviously in terms of the team sports, and obviously all the outdoor pursuits trips that we run, the D.A.V. expeditions, all those kinds of things. From a physical point of view, it's brilliant for the kids that they have so much choice, so much on offer here to choose from.
I would definitely recommend parents to send their children to St. Chris, and always am doing actually. Part of the reason for that, I believe, one of the main things that's really great about St. Chris is the connection that they build really quickly between staff and pupils.
Well, I think what we're hoping to achieve with the children is to give them a really rounded education, give them access to lots of different things, but also in an environment that means that they're not afraid to make mistakes and that they have the freedoms to do some interesting things. We take the national curriculum, look at the different aims and the things we want the children to achieve, and then think, right, how can we make this really interesting? How can we turn it around?
One of the greatest things about St. Chris is it really gives you the confidence to look forward to what lies ahead. And so I feel, and I think I will feel if I look back in 10 years' time, very privileged to have been here.
I think the thing for me that gives me the most joy is the fact that the school celebrates childhood for what it is, a time to enjoy being with your friends, a time to enjoy learning, to find out about the world and yourself, and to be able to help young people do that as one's job is a tremendous privilege.